Okay guys, I just wanted to show you really quick how I made an offset in Cricut. I was watching a unrelated video by Charmaine, and she mentioned a way that she makes offsets using a different app, Fonto. There's ways to make it in Inkscape. That was way too complicated for me. And in that video, she mentioned another lady who I don't remember the name and how she does offsets. And so I decided I was going to try it. And it's essentially just layering and attaching and welding your image over and over and then layering it on top. So I'm going to show you guys how I made this sticker decal offset. Okay, so let me get rid of that. And then I'll show you how. There we go. Let's get rid of that whole thing. Okay, so first you get a text, and now let's do my name. So my name's Allie. All right. There we go. Bring it up here. Make it big enough so you guys can see it. Essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to duplicate this probably, let's do 5 times. So Control, duplicate, Control, duplicate, Control, duplicate. And now you're going to take all of these and you're going to layer them on top of each other, okay, one by one, just slightly offsetting it. See that? Slightly offsetting it each time, just a little bit off, so it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. That's essentially what an offset is, right? Super thick. Then you have your last one here. You don't want to offset that one. This is going to be like, let's change it a different color. That's going to be our master. So there's that. So now this looks pretty thick. It looks pretty good. We're going to group it. And then we're going to go over here to the corner and we're going to say weld. So now that's a nice big thick piece. What I like to do, because I like my offset pretty thick, I'm going to duplicate it one more time. That whole big thick group. And now I have 2 big thick ones and I'm going to throw them on top of each other. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want that bigger. So I'm going to duplicate that one more time, that big old group, and I'm going to throw that on top of it too. Now I have a nice, big, thick kind of offset. So I'm going to grab it all, and I'm going to make sure I go down here and I weld it. So now this is one piece. Boom. So when I'm printing and cutting, or when I'm cutting this first, whatever color I want, and then I'm cutting this one on the bottom, whatever color. Okay, so I'm just going to change this to purple just so you kind of see. So that's one, and then here's my name. So I grab this, and then I want to say Control, and I want to say move forward. So now that's on top, and then I'm going to go ahead and set it on top. And then look at that, how cute. I have my little offset. So now when I'm cutting it, we make sure this is one group. So this gets cut on our purple mat. And then this right here gets cut on a blue mat. And again, you guys can make your offset as big as you want. What if you wanted your offset thicker? What are you going to do? You're going to right click and you're going to hit duplicate. And then you're just going to line it up. There it is. Say you want it thicker. Right click, duplicate. It's as thick as you want. It's essentially just going on top and on top. So look at that. That looks pretty thick. Then don't forget to group your whole thing. Otherwise it's going to cut out in pieces. And then go down there and weld it together so it can be one piece. Now that's perfect. And then don't forget you have to bring that forward. So move forward. And then boom. Voila. You're welcome. Anyways, I found that to be much easier than using Inkscape or other ways. There's Inkscape on my desktop, so I do have it, and I tried, but for me, I'm just not that good with that software. So hopefully this helps you like it helped me. As I said, this is not my original creation. I did see this on a YouTube video, and If I find it, I will definitely link it below. If any of you guys know what I'm talking about, please tag the person who invented or who you guys heard it from. I don't want to pretend like I'm taking credit, but it really helped me, so I hope it helps you. Bye.